Gluten-Free Apple Crisp Recipe. Gluten-Free Apple Crisp Recipe. One of the big bummers about going gluten-free is missing out of those sweet-smelling and tasting pies and crisps. Wait a minute? With the advent of the many viable gluten-free flours, you don't have to miss out on this treat, including my gluten-free apple crisp, any longer. Also, for those of you who've labored to create a pie crust from scratch, you'll be delighted to know that this one requires very little work, but the results are delicious all the same. Even better, all 7 of the ingredients for this gluten-free apple crisp recipe are truly good for you. How often can you say that about any dessert, huh? In particular, apple nutrition is significant, for the apple is a top fiber, antioxidant and anti-inflammatory food. And personally, while I love a crisp raw apple, there's something special about baking this amazing fruit. Combined with gluten-free oats, the fiber quotient of this recipe is impressive and can help to prevent heart disease, lower cholesterol and alleviate constipation. Lastly, the spices cinnamon and nutmeg produce those holiday-friendly smells, but cinnamon, in particular, also imparts several health benefits, including addressing allergies and the common cold. So let's get started. First, preheat oven to 375 degrees F. Oven heat. Get a couple of organic Granny Smith apples, ideally grown locally, and core them. Next, slice them up thinly. Spread the sliced apples in 4 mini tart pans or an 8x8x2 greased pan. Overlap them and create at least 2 layers of apple deliciousness. In a bowl, stir the remaining ingredients: coconut sugar, one of the best natural sweeteners, gluten-free flour, gluten-free oats, grass-fed butter, cinnamon and nutmeg, together until well mixed. Use a mixer or a firm scraper. Sprinkle this lovely gluten-free concoction over the apples in the tart pans or baking pan. Gluten-free apple crisp recipe, total time, 35 minutes. Serves, 4 to 6. Ingredients: 4 apples, sliced. 3/4 cup coconut sugar. 3/4 cup gluten-free flour. 1/2 cup gluten-free oats. 1/3 cup grass-fed butter, melted. 3/4 teaspoon cinnamon. 3/4 teaspoon nutmeg. Directions: 1. Preheat oven to 375 degrees F. Oven heat. 2. Spread sliced apples in 4 mini tart pans or an 8x8x2 greased pan. 3. In a bowl, stir in remaining ingredients until well mixed and sprinkle over apples in pan. 4. Bake for 30 minutes.